Yo, what's up, people? It's your boy. I'm Christian Down One, and I am back with another video. I don't know why I did it that hard. Yeah. Before we get into this latest story, it's on SB Nation. You want to go check out the article? I'm gonna have the article in the description below this live stream. But before we get into it, just want to let you guys know I have a new channel called Messy Media U. Go over there, subscribe, enjoy. You would not be disappointed. I'm going to upload a lot of content on that particular channel. Some lot of entertaining comedy skits. So go check it out. Just get your little chuckle on, and we'll see you over there. Okay, subscribe, enjoy. You would not be disappointed. Share it with your friends, with your followers, and go have a good time over there. But anywho, let's get into this latest story. And I've pretty much been on the record about this, and I've been telling you guys ever since this came out, ever since the word came out that the Bulls, the Chicago Bulls organization, is going to be in partnership with Dwyane Wade on a buyout. Now, clearly, the Chicago Bulls are rebuilding. Okay, they got rid of Jimmy Butler, and they really haven't been worried too much about free agency because they're rebuilding. They got some pieces, some decent pieces. We're going to have to see how it plays out during the course of the season. And if these pieces don't play out, there's a possibility that they will move these pieces for future draft picks, okay? And Dwyane Wade is not in the plans as of continuing to keep him. Now, he's got a huge contract that's going to pay him very, very well. And there's a dilemma. Yes, Steve Kerr and the Chicago Bulls organization wouldn't mind doing a buyout with Dwyane Wade. But like I told you guys in several videos, if you understand the Chicago Bulls organization, particularly with buyouts, they're not going to have a buyout where they just going to just give you a ton of money to just go away. All right. Clearly, Steve Kerr said if Dwyane Wade is wanting to do a buyout, he's going to have to leave a lot of money on the table. Okay. Now, there have been rumors out there floating around that whenever this goes down, that Dwyane Wade is going to sign with the Cleveland Cavaliers and or the Los Angeles Lakers, the Los Angeles Clippers, or go back to his old stomping grounds with the Miami Heat. Now, the Miami Heat side of things said that they wouldn't mind having Dwyane Wade, but as a backup role. He won't have a starting position. Okay, and that's the only way it's going to happen with the Miami Heat when you listen to Pat Riley. But I get the sneaking suspicion that depending on if this buyout is prolonged during the NBA season and he accepts some type of buyout deal with the Chicago Bulls, I have a sneaking suspicion that depending on the Miami Heat, where they are positioned and how everyone's playing, they may give Dwyane Wade a starting position. Now, the Cleveland Cavaliers, they wouldn't mind having him. He wouldn't mind playing with LeBron James, but they don't have money. Okay, they don't have flexibility financially to give Dwyane Wade some money. And the two places that do have more money than the Cleveland Cavaliers is the LA Lakers and the LA Clippers. Now, the LA Lakers can just simply overpay him so it can be more attractive to him, and he would just choose the Los Angeles Lakers, all right? Particularly since Dwyane Wade is not chasing the GOAT, the greatest of all time, Michael Jordan. He's not chasing rings. He's not chasing. Dwyane Wade is really chasing is money. Money he lost when he played with the Miami Heat. Okay, so that's the only thing Dwyane Wade is chasing right now. Okay, now it really doesn't help the cause when you're talking about the Cleveland Cavaliers and Dwyane Wade. Dwyane Wade reuniting with LeBron James. It really doesn't help that cause because now, why I keep saying Steve Kerr? John Paxson. Yes, John Paxson knows in the back of his mind that Dwyane Wade wants to reunite with LeBron James. Okay, so that's even another layer. That's even another layer that's going to be floated around in the buyout discussions, and that's going to be one more reason why John Paxson is going to say, "Well, you know, if you want to buy out, you want to leave us. We don't mind that because that's what we really want to do. However, you're going to have to, leave a lot of money on the table." Okay. Now, it's when you're dealing with Dwyane Wade, John Paxson, and the Chicago Bulls, they're playing a game of chicken. All right. Whoever going to chicken out first is going to, lose something out of it. Okay. If Dwyane Wade, gives up first, he's going to lose a ton of money from this buyout. Okay. And if John Paxson and the Chicago Bulls organization chickens out first, then clearly, there's a possibility where Dwyane Wade is going to get more money than expected, and he's also going to probably, if he gets more money than he expected, he's probably going to join the Cleveland Cavaliers because he recouped some of the money from not only his Chicago Bulls contract, but of some other deals he did with the Miami Heat, because he took a lot of pay cuts with the Miami Heat. But I just don't see that trickling that way. I don't see a scenario where, Dwyane Wade is going to accept a buyout that's going to pay him more money, and he gets to go to a championship contending team. I don't see that happening. And even if it did happen, let's just say, hypothetically speaking, he get a favorable buyout and he joins the Cleveland Cavaliers. Still, at the end of the day, I don't think that's really enough because Dwyane Wade really didn't have a very productive season last year to me. Okay. I think his best years are behind him. I think if he really thinks about it, and this is not, condoling what Pat Riley spoke on him taking a backup role. This is just my observation. I feel like Dwyane Wade as a backup is a good idea, particularly for a team that's already loaded with stars. Okay, I'm just using this as a scenario, like the Golden State Warriors or even the San Antonio Spurs. Let those young legs, go out there first, and then Dwyane Wade can get some quality minutes, scoring points in bunches, as well as he's pretty decent on the defensive end, even though he's a little bit older. Okay, so on a championship on a playoff contending team, that's very beneficial for Dwyane Wade as well as the team in question. Okay, I feel like if he goes to Cleveland, the expectation is going to be through the roof, and people in Cleveland are going to expect Dwyane Wade to be like the old Dwyane Wade back in the Miami Heat days. And I just think people are going to be disappointed it would have been if somehow, some way, the Cleveland Cavaliers were able to keep Kyrie Irving, because Dwyane Wade with the Cleveland Cavaliers, if you think about him in a backup role, would be a good idea. Okay, but we're just gonna have to wait and see how this trickles down. Ultimately, my opinion is I feel like Dwyane Wade is going to get a decent offer for a buyout. I believe he stands to make $23 million this year. I think Dwyane Wade will get a little more than half than that for his services with Chicago. He's going to make some money, but he's not going to recoup the money that he lost with the Miami Heat. But I feel like once he accepts and agrees to the buyout, he's going to pursue a team with greener pastures. Okay, he's probably going to go to the Los Angeles Lakers. The Los Angeles Lakers are going to overpay him for a 1-year deal just to have him to put butts in seats. Okay, and help the younger players develop mentally. Okay, and I think having Dwyane Wade there with the Los Angeles Lakers is beneficial for Dwyane Wade as well as the organization there. Now, if he still think he wants to contend, clearly I feel like the better team out of the Lakers, the Miami Heat, and in certain aspects, the Cavaliers would be the Los Angeles Clippers. The Los Angeles Clippers are shaping up as a decent team. You know, having Dwyane Wade there, that will sort of help Dwyane Wade as well as the Los Angeles Clippers, because the Dwyane Wade can still, he could probably replace some of the scoring of Chris Paul, because they need a go-to guy with the Clippers. Even though Blake Griffin is there, DeAndre Jordan is still there. However, they still need a slasher, a scorer. And Dwyane Wade is somewhat athletic. He's not as athletic as he was in the Miami Heat days. But at the end of the day, I think that's also a great look for him too. Okay. But guys, tell me what you think. Rate, comment, subscribe. Please, Notification Squad in the building. Hit that notification icon, that notification bell, so it'll let you know when my next video or live stream is going down. It's your bud. I'm Chris the Down One, and I am out, y'all.